Indiana University is slashing $100 million from its budget, codifying sweeping restrictions on tenure, freezing in-state tuition, and reforming the unpopular expressive activity policy. Those were all approved during Thursday's first meeting of the Board of Trustees without any elected members. And as Ethan Sandwise reports, the board also awarded President Pamela Whitten a $225,000 bonus.
Less than 2 months ago, the state passed significant changes to higher education, cutting appropriations for IU by $60 million, eliminating academic programs with low enrollment, and reducing the influence of faculty government, to name just a few.
We're confident we've got a very good relationship, I should say, with the governor's administration and with legislators of both political parties.
But it also gave Governor Mike Braun the power to remove alumni-elected trustees and replace them before the end of their term, a power he exercised just last week. Thursday was the first meeting for conservative attorney James Bopp Jr.
I, James Bopp Jr. Thank you.
Former ESPN anchor Sage Steele.
Do solemnly swear.
And Indianapolis lawyer Brian Eagle.
And I will support the Constitution of the United States.
Now that we have you, we're going to put you to work.
Despite its long agenda, the board discussed little about the items it approved. None of the details were released before the meeting. The board usually rubber stamps its way through meetings, but veteran trustees seemed surprised when they received pushback from one of its newest members.
The proposals that came to the trustees should be made public so that people can look at them, comment, be engaged, and then we would have a committee system that would consider those.
The board unanimously amended the expressive activity policy to remove a ban on expressive activity between 11 at night and 6 in the morning, which it's already blocked from enforcing by a court order. Many of the new policies followed intense criticism by Republican politicians. Some, such as tying faculty employment to productivity standards, apply to all universities. Others target IU specifically, like a new rule forbidding faculty councils from creating policies.
It is appropriate to grieve what is changing in how we have understood how our voice is valued, recognizing that something has been lost.
As to how the university plans to cut $100 million from the budget while freezing tuition, little more came out Thursday than what the university had already announced.
We are requesting the approval for an amendment to the plan document of a reduction to the retirement employer contribution by 1%.
Some campus leaders, who are responsible for implementing those cuts, say they haven't even seen the budget before the meeting. By the evening, it still hadn't been released publicly. That doesn't leave them much time to figure things out.
We have to have a budget July 1, right? Or everybody goes home or looks for another job.
The last item on the agenda was Whitten's bonus. She got her last bonus for $175,000 in the fall, but after a $200,000 raise in the spring, her maximum allowable bonus increased to $225,000. Trustee Cathy Langham pitched the full amount in recognition, she says, of Whitten's exemplary service.
By these measures, we concur it's been a successful year with notable accomplishments and a clear path to future progress and success.
Only one trustee voted no, graduate student Kyle Siebert.
We're facing significant financial challenges, and we've reduced benefits for employees. We're asking others to make cuts across the institution, and so that's where I struggle with this proposal. So for that reason, I'll be voting no.
Until the budget is released and university units take stock of the losses, it will be difficult to assess the full scope of the changes. For Indiana News Desk, I'm Ethan Sandwise.
IU is also contending with cuts from the federal government that limit its ability to produce new research.